So I am back. I just want to say hi to all my new subscribers and hello to all my old subscribers too. Thank you so much for continuing to rock with me. It's crazy because my last video was over 2 years ago and I had a little under 100 subscribers, and now I have a little over 300. So it's crazy because my subscriber count has tripled since then, but that's great, and I'm just so thankful. Most of my old subscribers, you probably forgot that you were even subscribed to me, but that works too. So anyways, what's been going on with me, with my healthy living and all of these things? I don't know if I said in my other videos, but at the time, I'm originally from San Diego, and I moved to Atlanta maybe about 3 years ago for freshness and newness. My mother had moved there about 3 years prior, and so I just was like, hey, that sounds like a great idea. I'm going to do the same thing. So I moved to Atlanta, not only for newness, but to get in the entertainment industry. And I finally got my start. I was working at a major studios, and I was working like 12 to 16-hour days, but through that time, I got a wealth of knowledge and experience, and so I was like, hey, why don't I move back to California? So I am back in LA, and I'm in my beautiful studio apartment. It's small but beautiful. Literally, like, there's my front door, there's my bed, closet, bathrooms on the other side, kitchen's over there, but I love it, and I'm so thankful to be back. And as far as healthy living, so like I said, I was living, here's the excuse part, right? I was working 12 to 17 actually hour days. And you can imagine, even though I loved it, that time was extremely stressful. So they have this thing called craft service in production, which is basically the candy counter. There's candy, there's chips, there's soda, there's juices, every amount of sugar that you could possibly imagine is there, and it's there to keep you going, and it's great. But so I gained a couple pounds from there, and then when I moved back to California, I was on the living out of a suitcase diet, which is eating anything that's fast, cheap, easy, anything, fast food, basically because, you know, when you're couch surfing and living with friends, you kind of want to stay out of the way. You know, you don't want to, like, move into their kitchen and just make it your own. So that was hard. That, and I was lazy. So I was eating out a lot. So through that time, I believe in my first video, I said I was 148 and feeling great. Well, I ended up gaining 20 pounds. And so I was exactly 168. And so that was about maybe a couple months ago. Yeah, about 2-3 months ago. And after that, I figured I need a change. Like, I need to get myself back, because honestly, during that time, you feel like crap. And not so much about myself, because I've learned to love myself through the ebb and flows of my life, but you physically feel like crap. And all of those disgusting, crappy foods, they lead to, like, mood swings, and it's hard to function, hard to focus and function, and, you know, sleep. It throws your sleep off and everything. So through that time, you can imagine, you don't feel that great. So I was sick and tired of not feeling great. And so I was Googling a myriad of things, but I ended up coming up on this book, which is The Paleo Cure by Chris Kresser. And at first I sampled the book. Through Amazon, you can just read like the first, however much the author allows you to read. But it was quite a bit for this book. And I immediately the next morning went out to Barnes & Noble to buy it. And this book is great. It just teaches you about the Paleolithic lifestyle. And I've heard of paleo, but like I've always said in my videos, I don't want something that's like a fad diet or a trend, something that causes me to yo-yo diet. I want healthy living and lifestyle, and this book offered that and much more. It not only talks about healing your body through foods and all of that, it teaches you about wellness, which is like not only exercising but movement, having great relationships and stuff around you, because all of that is integral parts of healthy living. So the first part of this book is called The Reset, which is 30 days of no sugars, no dairy, and no grains. And so, as you can imagine, it's a little daunting at first, but I jumped right in. 2 days after buying the book, I was on the reset. And the first 2 days were okay because, I mean, I've detoxed before. But the third day, I've never stuck with it that long to feel the actual toxins leaving your body. And it was tough. I was nauseous. I had an extreme headache. But after that third day, I immediately started seeing the results of living toxin free. And I immediately had more energy. My brain fog, which I had for years, was gone. Better sleep. My sleep, I've always had issues with sleep, but I mean deep sleep that you cannot imagine. It felt so good. But waking up in the morning feeling fantastic, feeling great. And that I've not really experienced in my entire lifetime. And also a 7-pound weight loss. So, and that was with minimal working out because I just didn't have time. But yes, so I got a 7-pound weight loss. And after that, I went on vacation, and I didn't go crazy. I was about maybe 60-70% paleo and 30-40% fun. But I really wanted to experience the whole thing, which was, you know, first you do the 30 days. Then the second part is the rebuilding your life, which is adding things back in. Because some people do great off of dairy, like yogurts and things, but some people can't. You know, some people can't handle it. So that's what his book does. It's finding your personal paleo cure. And so excited. I want to eventually move towards being like 90% paleo and 10% fun. Like when I go out, have fun, no, you know, restrictions. But actually, I have found so many recipes that I love eating anyway. So yeah, so anyways, through that, I decided that I wanted to do it again to get all, you know, to re-detox. And then to do every step, which the second, like I said, is rebuilding, and then the third part is reviving your health, where it just talks about beyond the food, you know, beyond eating the Paleolithic lifestyle, really living a life that you enjoy, because all of that, like I said, adds to healthy living. So every week I'm going to be doing, it's 30 days, like I said, so there's going to be 5 videos. And it's every week I'm going to come back giving you updates on how the first week was, and maybe cravings that I had, benefits that I saw. And I'm also going to be giving great recipes that I've grown to love, which there are so many. And I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. And maybe in the next video I'll go over a little bit more of what paleo is. But it's still clean eating. It's still clean eating. It's just even more of a step of clean eating. You know, it's a lot of meat in this diet, but I love it. And I don't go crazy with it. And, you know, just like anything, you have your critics and you have your people who are gung-ho for it. But this book really talks about finding your personal, what works best for you, not so rigid. And so that's what this book really is about, which is why I love it so much. So yeah, and I don't want to get like crazy small. Like before I was like so on a mission to just lose weight. But now I just want to look and feel good. And I look and feel good now, but I want to look and feel my best. And so I'll just keep you updated and let you know what's going on along the way. So like I said, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.